In addition to the modules, you always have an inverter, and this is a piece of equipment that converts DC electricity, which the panels produce, and it converts those to alternating current, which is what all your homes run on. And that's the main piece of electrical equipment. There's been some recent developments in inverter designs. Rather than being one bigger unit, which is what we'll kind of see with Lane and Less's, there are companies that are coming out with individual inverters for each module. And that's created some new opportunities within the industry, new designs or ways that it allows solar contractors to maximize efficiencies for a given location. There's also disconnects, or system disconnects, that will allow an operator or somebody servicing the equipment to turn off the system in a way where they can isolate equipment for either maintenance or for troubleshooting purposes. The systems are pretty much, with the net energy metering program, the inverters that you would be using if you were to purchase one are connected and run in synchronization with the grid, Maui Electric grid. If there are disturbances with the grid, such as a power outage or a spike or a fault where the inverter senses that, the inverters all disconnect themselves automatically, and that's to prevent any backfeed from going on to a dead line. And all inverters pass certain technical design so that it can accommodate that in the event of any changes within the grid. And that's for operator safety. Once it's connected into your home and into your electrical system, Maui Electric usually will change the meter out to an electronic meter, and I'll show you that on the other side. Most of you probably have a mechanical meter that spins in one direction. When you put in a system, before they change it out, sometimes you might even be able to see it go backwards for a short time until they replace that with an electronic meter. The reason why they do that is to make sure that it measures as much electricity as you sell back to Maui Electric as you buy from Maui Electric. And there are separate channels that record that data, and we'll go over that when we take a look at the system on that. Depending on your house or wherever you're going to be looking at putting the panels, you want to look at a south, southwest, southeast orientation, as close to true south as possible. That isn't always possible with the, however your house is laid out or your structure where you want to put the panels that are laid out. And it's up to a job of a PV installer to figure out what's the best way to mount the system. Can you go on the east? You could. You can go on the west, but there are compromises in the design or output if you have to go only on one side of the roof or the other. These new microinverters allow a lot more options in terms of system design to maximize efficiencies. So a lot of changes within the industry in terms of technological developments. A lot of people, a lot of installers are in the market now, and prices have come down over the last 2 years. They've come down substantially. So it's a good time to look into it. Fuel prices, however, and electricity prices have also come down. So there's not as much pressure as there was, say, a year ago, 2 years ago, with all of the volatility that we've seen over the past couple of years with Maui Electric's pricing, because they run on fuel.